A young man was working in a big company. His mom called him, but he missed it because he was in a meeting. It's just a call, he thought. I'll call her back later. But that night, he got the news that his mom had passed away unexpectedly. She had a heart attack. This young man felt guilty. Why didn't he call her back? Why didn't he call her the next day? To this day, he regrets not picking up that call. If only he had known, he would have dropped everything. Now, every time this man's phone rings, he remembers the missed call from his mom. No meeting, no deadline is ever more important than the people who love you. There's a lesson in this story for all of us. Don't wait to say I love you. Tomorrow isn't promised. If you think the story is sad, wait until you hear this one. Once upon a time in a kingdom far, far away, there lived a beautiful princess. She was kind and everyone loved her, especially her parents, the king and the queen. They doted on her. They gave her the best of everything: palaces, riches, clothes, shoes, jewels, everything a princess could possibly desire. And she had a wonderful life. But one day the princess started feeling unwell. The king and the queen were very worried. What's wrong with our daughter? They wondered, so they summoned the royal physician. Please take care of our daughter. We want her to live a long and healthy life, said the king. The royal physician examined the princess. She has a rare disease, he said, and I am the only one in the kingdom who can cure her. But I'm going out of town tomorrow and won't be back for a week. Would you like me to leave the medicine here so you can administer it to her daily? Asked the royal physician. No, we want you to stay and take care of our daughter, said the king. The royal physician couldn't refuse the king, so he stayed on and administered the medicine to the princess every day. One day the king and the queen were out celebrating their anniversary. They left the responsibility of administering the medicine to the princess to their royal advisor, who was very close to them. Unfortunately, the royal advisor forgot to give the princess her medicine that day. When the king and the queen returned, they found the princess in a very bad state. Why wasn't the medicine given to her on time? Shouted the king. I'm sorry, Your Majesty, said the royal advisor. I completely forgot. The king and the queen were furious. They banished the royal advisor from the kingdom. When the royal physician returned, he found that the princess had passed away. The king and the queen were inconsolable. They blamed themselves for not being there for their daughter in her last moments. They regretted not giving her more love and attention when she needed it the most. They say that a parent's love is the purest and the strongest, and rightfully so. It's a bond that's meant to last a lifetime. It's the parents' duty to give their children nothing but the best. Not just material things, but also love, care, attention, affection, and guidance. Parents are the first teachers of their children. They teach them everything they need to know about the world. They prepare them for their first steps in life. Sadly, sometimes parents fail in their duties. Sometimes they don't give their children the love they need. Sometimes they don't pay enough attention to their children. Sometimes they forget to tell their children how much they love them. The story of the princess is a reminder for all of us that nothing is more important than the people we love. No matter how busy we are, no matter how many problems we have, we should always make time for the people who matter the most. We should never take them for granted. Every day is a gift. Every day is a blessing. We don't know how many more days we have with our loved ones, so we should never waste a moment. We should tell them how much we love them. We should hug them. We should kiss them. We should spend quality time with them. Because one day, they may not be with us. One day the opportunity to tell them I love you may be gone forever.